Welcome to the round 16 edition of the Lions Den. It's great to be back after a couple of weeks off. Lockie, you went to the snow, so did I. How was it?
Mate, it was unbelievable up there. We went to Falls Creek, had the pleasure of about a metre of snow, but it was probably better off it for me with my ankle. But how about yourself?
Absolutely, mate. I had a great time. There was snow everywhere, and with your ankle, for the fans, how are you tracking? Plenty of people are asking how much longer. What have you got for them?
Mate, it's hard to give a time frame, but we're doing everything we can. We're just taking it week by week at this stage. But look, the season's certainly not over.
Yep.
Just when I get back hasn't been determined just yet.
Fantastic, mate. Well, hopefully you're back sooner rather than later. Let's get straight into it.
Mate, I've got the seconds out at Melbourne Uni on the weekend. Lost by 6 points, which is absolutely incredible. I've never seen a season like it. The seconds have lost. That's their 7th loss by under a goal this year. They're sitting on 130 percentage at the moment in about 7th or 8th spot. So it's absolutely incredible. They've had a really stiff season, and the boys have just got to keep trucking along and finish off the season well. But
absolutely.
Dom Watermelon and Tyson White were very strong on the weekend. Thirds had 2 wins in a row for the boys. They're at the bottom of the ladder, and they had 2 wins in a row. They came up against a strong old Zabs, been incredibly lost by 200 points, so not ideal for the boys.
No, it wasn't, was it?
But look, we just want to see them out there on a Tuesday, Thursday, and just keep having a crack and finish off the season well.
Absolutely, mate. The 19s, they won by 51 points against Uni Blues, with Ed Green kicking 7 goals. What are your thoughts of that, mate?
What do you reckon he's on this year?
I actually just checked, and he's on 51 goals, leading the goal kicking by about 15. So he is flying along.
Good blood.
Very good blood. Sam Walker, Michael Schwab, and Luke McClear are all dominant in the midfield, and that win takes them to first on the ladder, which is huge for them. 2 games to go, so hopefully they can lock in a top 2 position there.
That's great.
The women's, very sad news, unfortunately. They lost their semi-final to Old Carey by 1 point. That means they are eliminated from the finals, unfortunately. We were here talking a couple of weeks ago about, we thought they were a red-hot chance for the grand final, for the premiership, but it wasn't to be. Christine Nankaro had another fantastic game. She had a fantastic year, and Georgia Bowman were the team's best players, but Lockie, a disappointing end to a fantastic year.
Look, it is, yeah. We sat here a couple of weeks ago, and it was such promise, but look, they finished off really well. I spoke to a couple of girls throughout the week, and they were really happy overall with their season.
Yep.
And that's footy sometimes, so they've tasted it early, and for the majority of them, they'll be back next year, probably better and stronger for it.
Yeah, exactly. And it must be said, training on Tuesday night, it was weird to not have them around. They've brought such great energy to the club, but anyway, that's how football goes.
That's it.
And a special thank you needs to go out to Nick Hibbins, the coach of the women's team, Rocket Nankaro, the runner, Matt Simon, who was the team manager. Fantastic job by them. So congratulations to them and the women's team, and we look forward to seeing their improvement in 2018.
Absolutely.
On to the seniors match. We had a 39-point win against Uni Blacks. Lockie, you saw it from the sidelines again. What did you make of it?
Look, it was a good day. I thought we played really, really well. It's good to see we got nearly our best side on the park and getting that free-flowing play again. A couple of boys came into the game with illness, which was a bit of a scare. We had a couple of guys playing deep forward, just trying to get through the game, like Dicko and Courtney, who I thought really tried hard all day and gave us gave them that grunt that we need.
Yeah, Nick Dixon, I thought he was going to just fall over and die, to be honest. He was looking very bad there for a couple of minutes, but he soldiered on and certainly shouldn't have played, but credit to him, he's a warrior, and hopefully he's at bed watching this and resting. But on a positive note, the forward line of Xander Croft, Matt Singleton in particular, and Corey Cassidy, I think they combined for 11 goals, about 25 marks.
Yeah.
It was the best they've operated all year, and to be honest, they carried us a little bit there, but a really important win, and we remain in second position, which is huge.
Yeah, one thing I wanted to point on was Yeah, Shane Jost brought us in at 3/4 time. Obviously, we had momentum going against us. We're only a few goals up, and the way that we finished off the game was a real positive. It ended up winning by 39 points, was it, in the end?
Yeah, 39 points, exactly right,
was
mate.
really well.
He had a few stern words to us, but we responded well.
Great response.
Anyway, mate, on to the favourite segment of this show, Ferg's Predictions. What have you got?
Mate, you touched on the forward line. I'm pretty confident with this one with Crofty and Singo. They combined for 7 goals on the weekend.
They did, yep.
So I'm backing him again. I'm doubling up.
7 goals again, you reckon?
7 goals, whether it's Singo with a bag of 6 and Crofty with 1. Okay. 7 between.
All right, I think you've jumped on Singo a couple times this year, and he's usually responded well. So, Singo and Xander, mate, when you watch this, you know what you got to do this week.
Get it done.
It'll get a long way, go a long way for getting us the win. On to a big fundraiser for the club coming up shortly, the President's Reverse Draw Raffle. It's always it's an important night and fundraiser for the club. Just a bit of information about it. Tickets are $100 and first prize wins a minimum of $4,000.
Beautiful.
Which will go nicely to a little October-November holiday, and that's a minimum. The more tickets sold, that prize is set to increase. The raffle will be held on August 26th, post a home game against Old Trinity. If you can't make that function, you can still purchase a ticket, and you can have a proxy there, or it doesn't matter, your ticket will still count. To purchase a ticket, you go online to the Collegians website, click on the link shop, and then click on the link 2017 President's Raffle. Follow all the prompts. Make sure you grab a ticket, get in with your friends, syndicate one, because it's a really important event for the club.
Super important, and and if one of the players ends up winning it, or if you're feeling generous, you can always throw it towards the football trip at the end of the year. We're more than happy to spend your money, but just get along, help out the club.
Correct. And on to the matches this week, mate.
Matches this week, we're at home against D-La. 2 p.m, which is a big game for the club. We got touched up last time we versed it. It was pretty poor performance. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the boys go out there and get the job done. Seconds as well, obviously starting at 11:40 at the Trot.
Thirds, they're away against St Kevin's at 9:20, kicking off the due there, and the under-19s are away against St Bede's Mentone 2 p.m. in a huge game, first versus second. So get around the 19s there, and hopefully they can get a win and lock in first position. Anyway, that's it for this weekend. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
There you go.